I started out on a small mini cycle and graduated up to a motorcycle. Then Joanne got involved because she wanted to be part of it. Every Saturday morning she'd see me leave and she'd be home. And one day she says, I want to go too. And now the boys, they saw Dad and Mom go out, so they wanted to ride. They're on mini bikes and doing a fine job. They're just starting, but hopefully I'm teaching them the right way and they'll be good citizens and good riders. So it's a family thing.
The call to cycling never seems to come too early.
The sand is going to bog it down a little bit, okay?
Mini bikes are the newest wrinkle. So even if you think you're too weak or too small to start an engine, you can still ride. Still find your own way to become part of the win.
Okay, we know we're just going to go straight in.
Bikes get the whole family out where space is a little less crowded and cluttered, where you can be surprised all over again by the elements. Really feel the sun at your back. Find the moon in your eye. Collect a few more fancies and phantoms. Motocross is one of 24 different events sanctioned by the American Motorcycle Association. On a 1 or 2 mile course, you roar and fly over bumps, through water hazards, round hairpin turns, doing 5 to 10 laps.
Well, this motocross in particular hasn't been in the United States that long, approximately 10 years now. The Europeans started it, perfected it. Of course, right now they're the best. The United States, the American riders are catching up. And it's just tracks like this one here today that promote motocrossing that will get the younger riders the experience needed to compete in the international scene.
If I don't win, I hope he does. You know, it gives us a 1 out of 2 chance to take a win.
If either one of us gets a bad start or something, and the other guy gets a good one, you know, and then it's kind of, you don't really have much of a chance in motocross unless you get a good start.
Gives us something to talk about during dinner.
Yeah, he really likes it, and I like it, too.
I wouldn't be out here except if she likes it.
And he's been running very, very well in practice in the earlier heat. So Scott Walker should be very much in contention. And we're going to have a start in just a couple of minutes. The hands be coming up off the clutches. They have to be held off the clutches until they get the word to start. Scott Walker in the green shirt, silver helmet, and the green flag is down, and away they go. They are off, and Walker is on the outside. He's on the extreme left of the line, but he's cutting across the front. He is making a strong bid to the lead. And by golly, he's got it as they head up that hill.
Not everybody caught in the two-wheel syndrome wants to race. Most cycle out just to watch the few with that extra tinge of daredevil in them.
Oh, no!
Walker, who's being, however, fresh by somebody. Walker's really pushing it now, trying to catch up on the mystery man in the red shirt. And somebody off the road on the outside for the turn. Oh, well, we've got a spill down there. We've got a spill. 3 guys are down. They're all up, though. And another one down in the mud hole. The second in the mud hole, but he's on his feet. Trying to put his bike back. Scott Walker charging hard now as he tries to get back into second place. One of the more demanding jumps up there on the back part of the course, and a little sliding, but things are staying pretty well together. So Scott Walker is in second place, and we haven't got the coming off the exhaust pipe.
That's the guy with the red. I know, he's going to get him again. No, he's not.
Making little momentary mistakes, but so far everybody's kept it together. We've had a couple of spills so far in the race, but around. He's got it up, and can he get restarted? Yeah, Walker has it restarted, and that's going to drop him back a good 10, 15 seconds, which ought to make life very, very difficult. Almost impossible for him to try and get back into the lead, but he's up there giving it the old school try. He's really putting that motorcycle for everything, and really going after the lead. It seems like kind of a lost cause now for John Walker. We got another spill. Somebody went up in the air, and it looked like he came unseated, but he's up and all right. He's on his way. Walker trying, still trying as hard as ever. Fast before his spill, but it looks like a red-shirted Raider is way out the lead, and there it is.
Second place? Well, they say no philosophy can make a mountain, or a moment like this. You win what you want to win. You and your two-wheeled bike. The motorcyclist. Part mechanic, designer, tinkerer, safety engineer, but most of all, dreamer. Earthlings who've traded their legs for part-time wheels. You can try if you feel the urge to master that two-wheeled machine. Follow that different two-cylinder drummer. Become part of the win.
They went along with it. After the first year, we were accident-free. We lowered the price to $4 per student. And this means that we here at the school will furnish the motorcycles, the helmets, the gas, and the instruction for $4 or $1 per week, 33 1/3 cents an hour.
Motorcycle can be a dangerous piece of equipment, and without any instruction, there's hundreds of them around. They're available. You can go in and a person right off the street with no instruction at all can go in and buy a $2,000 motorcycle that'll do 150 miles an hour. And we felt there was a very definite need to give these people the best possible foundation we could give them to keep them safe and keep their families together and keep their bodies whole.
When I first bought the bike, I had a $64 emergency medical bill the first day. And I decided it was the wrong way to go, so I decided to come to the school here to learn the proper way.
Okay, Diane, what we want you to do here, stop between these 4 cones. We want you to accelerate. Accelerate here in first.
Take your mind backwards. Think of 26-inch ironclad wheels clunking and sparking down cobblestone streets. The whole sorrowful mess held together by a collection of pipes, wooden frame, all topped by a leather saddle. The place was Cannstatt, Germany. The inventor was Gottlieb Daimler, and the year 1885. It was the first motorcycle ride. It was someone's first earthbound flight.
We've had classes where we've had women up in the age of the 60s, 65, and we've had in the same class young girls, 11, 12, 13 years old. And just off the top of my head, like in this class here, there was a couple professional people, a commercial artist, a high official from the Long Beach Unified School District, and attempting to learn something. But very definitely it's women, men, middle-aged, senior citizens. We've had everybody in this class, and everybody can be successful. Not in the first class. We've had some come back 3 and 4 times, but they've definitely made it. We haven't had any failures yet.
100 years. In all that time, Daimler's dream to connect man and machine to the wind has been kept alive by those special few who keep hearing that two-cylinder drummer, whose different sound promises an unexpected future.
You have a sense of feeling of accomplishment, of doing something, because it's yourself that's making the motions. It's yourself that's making the machine do those things. And the satisfaction of being able to do those well is what makes people ride.